After turning on the ignition of a tricycle, she revs up the engine to start the machine properly. Debbie is ready for another day of work. Transporting commuters to and fro within the route she plies, Debbie is one of the few female tricycle drivers in Lagos, and by extension, Nigeria. Not too far from where Debbie is, Stella calls out for passengers. It's a chore that is necessary if she's to make any income that day. While the population of people behind the wheels of commercial transportation in Nigeria remain largely male, sites of women such as Stella and Debbie portray the reality of women who are breaking the stereotype to secure for themselves a means of livelihood.
I never really wanted to go into transport business, but in the process of looking for something to fetch me money fast, temporarily, not something that I have to set up, and then if I have to leave Lagos and come back, I'll come and start afresh again. So I started asking questions. What can somebody do to earn or to be able to save minimum of 2,000 naira in a day? So ideas started coming, and then my sister came home one day and said she wants to call my younger brother that there is somebody that can be giving him this tricycle in the daytime to use before he closes from his own work and uses it in the evening. I said, will he even agree? He should leave Jos and come to Lagos, he will not agree. But we will try and ask him, but in the absence of our younger brother, I can do it. She said, am I serious? I said, yes, try me now. She said, well, I don't know how to ride. I said, everybody did not know how to ride before they learned, so I will learn.
In the first few days, it was clear she still had work to do.
During the first few days, the machine will go off, I won't be able to start it. When it finally starts, there will be so much people at the back. I would have caused hold up, but now, those things don't happen again. When I see people that are new on the job and they are doing that, I understand. I said, this thing, that was happening to this person.
Now in her third month of operation, Debbie can be considered a greenhorn of sorts, but like two different poles of the same magnet, her experience cannot be compared to Stella's.
I'm the first woman that started Okada here. I started with Keke. So I'm the first person. When I wanted to start the Okada walk, woman, have you seen anybody driving Okada for Lagos? I said, let me be the first person that will do the job so that others will follow. We are now up to 5 here. I'm not the only one here. We are now 5. I'm the one that started the work. You know, when they see my one, they will say, Mother, please, I want to do this. I love this. I love doing this. I will carry them and teach them how to drive because I like people working. Instead of you to stay idle, I love women doing men work.
Not only have other women taken a cue from these women, men are following in their footsteps as well.
Debbie happens to be my mentor because for the first week, when I was contemplating to start the Keke Marwa business, the first person I saw to clarify me on the involvement of the Keke Marwa riding was Miss Debbie. And when I catch sight of her, being a lady and in the Keke Marwa business that is populated with men, I was surprised to have seen a lady comfortable doing it.
For the commuter, the sight of a female driver doing commercial business is not a very common one, and the level of willingness to board such a tricycle has proven to be subject to the gender factor.
When I stand calling my passengers, loading, they say, are you going to be the one driving us? I said, yes. They say, you just walk ahead and look for somewhere else.
Instead of you to stay idle or gossiping or doing a sideway work, they like to encourage me. Some of them, when they enter, they will just, they will just dash me money because they want to encourage me.
Plying the roads of a bustling city capital in itself is a challenge which both women brave every other day. Sharing the road with other commercial vehicle drivers, however, is one they are yet to find their way around.
those downfall people, the way they, you know, they chased me out of the road. They chased me out of the road. They are very, very rough, I can tell you the truth. Not only here in Keja. All over they are very, very rough.
Some other road users, like women in cars, if I'm about to make a little mistake, they will just rush to come to my front so that I won't be able to maneuver, and then they will just insult me and say something.
Until the time comes when something can be done to make the road safer for them, the Iron Lady has decided to make do with a short-term solution.
All this downfall, the way they chased me out of the road, I told you, one of them hit me from the back. My keke tumble, and I fall down, and I wouldn't myself. I have to go to hospital. So because of that, for them to know that it's a woman, that's riding the keke. So when they look at my bike, they will know that, it's this woman. Let's give her a chance to pass.
For both women, the job remains a temporary means to a futuristic end.
There's a time that I will not be able to do this. Then I will plan to have a shop or something that will make me to relax and do other work. You know, when I'm getting, you know, Ireland is not more a baby. I'm getting old.
For now, I just want to raise school fees and money to sustain myself while I'm in school. Because I'm going to school on part-time basis and I'll resume next month. But if I need to start another business, I intend to use this to raise the capital.
While they remain behind the wheels, society's acceptance of the one unimaginable may just be the only limit to the potential of those women.